is finally Friday. I have been waiting for today since last Friday, probably. It is also the Friday before Father's Day. That is also a big day for about 90% of the people that watch this channel. So, right off the bat, happy fathers to the fathers that are tuning in. And happy Father's Day to the mothers who need to be the fathers because the fathers are elsewhere. I am pretty stoked to be here. I'm exhausted. I'm going to tell you right now. I chugged a double espresso about an hour ago just to try to have the energy to get through today. I have envelopes. They sold out in a matter of minutes. I have an Art Factory by Paul Maitland to open. And I have just a whole bunch of goodness behind me waiting to see the bright, sunny, shining sky here in Cali. What up, T-Bone? What's going on, Prue? Hello, lady. What's up, Jarm? How you doing? I am going to start with randoming the envelopes. They're pretty equal. Some have more items than others. Typically that means the art was a little bit more than the sum of the other parts. Some of them have larger sums of other parts, and an autograph. They're pretty equal across the line. I stuffed them myself. I'm going to tell you right now, envelope 3, there's nothing special about envelope 3. All 5 are fine. So, before anybody wonders why they're not picking their envelope number, I'm just randoming them so no one can say I'm giving somebody something special. What's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? Carlos, about a week and a half, man. I'll be up there. You, Don, and I either need to get coffee as gentlemen or pull the families together and have a dinner on one of the days that you and Don are not working, or even a nice lunch before you guys head in. $20. Boy, if you paid $20, something's wrong. These envelopes are normally $1,000, and honestly, they're $1,000 so nobody accidentally buys them while I have them in stock. And they're $998.99 off with the coupon. So if I was wondering why they're $1,000 an envelope, it's just so nobody buys one without having the code. It's the only workaround I had for Wix. No, I'm just kidding. We're doing it because we're going to write it off as a loss. No, that's also a joke. So let me jump in and do the randoming. Oh, as you can see here, I went with an all black on black. That is to trick everybody so that I can stack it in our favor. There it is. That's in the midst of a little rando action. 7 times. And there it is. Prue, you got 4. Mitch, you got 1. Dangle, you got 3. Carlos, you got 5. Ice, you got the deuce. You got the deuce. What is going on, Lee? Lee brought some friends. What's up, friends? Hello, friends. I am DC. I am also known as DC the Breaker. You may know me from such videos as DC opens, DCD collects, or DC eats a fiery sandwich and it doesn't bother him because it was a lie. All of those are predecessors to this wonderful video right here. What's going on, Tazem Art? How are you? So giveaways. What we're doing right now is this isn't necessarily a giveaway. This is actually our loyalty envelopes. I made a batch of 5 envelopes. Some of them feature Lee Cozy signed Silly Prints in them, BT Dub. And if anybody knows anything about Lee, those go for about 20,000 channel points on his Twitch channel.
It's a trap!
It is a trap. It's totally a trap. It is. If I had the license, I would play nothing but Fetty Wap, and this would be a trap channel. But I'm not allowed to because I can't afford the license. So I made some envelopes. They sold out in mere minutes. I did the drop on our private Discord, which is for people who have purchased products from us. They get their own little private Discord that allows them to find out what's going on and even meet and greet with the artists. Oh, I'm sorry, Siporos told me it's 50,000 channel points. So without any further ado, Booyakasha. Prue, you are the first to dive in and grab something. That is your envelope. This is for Ice Wolf. We're going to get to him last. I don't like the white balance here. It says it's white balanced. I am going to disagree. As a matter of fact, I may take it down a whole nother exposure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Add just a scotch of gain. There we go. That's good enough for me. All right, Prue, let me get your name on this. Prue, you have mystery envelope number 4. The mystery envelopes are just a special little bonus that you can use your channel points on. It's nothing too crazy. I believe this is what I call the "it ain't easy being green" one. Lee says, "Hi, I'm DC. You may remember me from videos like DC blows out an O-ring or DC eats a burrito that has a Surgeon General's warning." Yep, I've done that before. I have signed a waiver to eat a burrito. That is true. That is true. I am not an artist in any way, shape, or form. Taze, I am simply a host, a presenter, and a bit of a curator for DCD Collects. My artistic value is in the sound of the sweet, dulcet tones of my voice, and the creativity I have with bringing stuff up. Lee already knows because of the sheer size of it. I am the Flava Flav of the art community. That's right, Sapporo said it. We were on the same page. Lee says, I can tell by the cut corners who this is. And she's huge. Well, she's not huge. She's actually perfect sized. It's Katie Cook. It ain't easy being green. Yeah, boy! It ain't easy being green. Katie Cook. What else do I have? Here's something else in here. Is it? Oh! Irish I am not, but very green I am. There's a Lee Cozy little silly print. Get it? Green. It's a green thing. It's a green thing. Oh, something else. Here's something else. That's empty now. That is an official Marvel pin from Disney Pins. I wonder what it could be that is green related. What up, Doug? Hey now. Limited release Spider-Man pin. It is a high relief Spider-Man and Lizard. Mark Hamill was given grief for posting that on St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, I know. The old green theme. So there you go. You got a signed print original piece of art and a nice beauty heavy duty metal limited edition Disney pin. Not bad for $1. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Juan. Mitch, I don't believe is here yet. I believe he is on a plane. By the way, I found the mag bottle of my favorite water on the planet. If anybody ever wants to know, I don't want to be endorsed by Budweiser. I don't care about Budweiser money. I don't want to be endorsed by Corona. I don't want to be endorsed by anybody but this company right here. If anybody wants to reach out to Icelandic glacial water, this is probably one of the only, oh, maybe Adidas too. This would be the only sponsorship I'd take. Oh, it's so good. So good. Carlos, you and Don will be the only people that'll get this reference. Ooh, it's so good. Dangle does not look like he's here either. Nope, I see no Dangle. What's up, Fuji? How you doing, man? Carlos, you're here. You got number 5. The Finneran. Yours had stuff that wouldn't fit inside the envelope. But here's a Finsky. A Finsky for Carlos. Get sponsored by Icelandic Water and keeps hair loss prevention. Oh man, I'm okay that I don't have hair. Listen, in probably like 10 years, I'm gonna lose all my hair again anyway. So, it's not like it's meant to be here much longer. Sorry, that was a tasteless chemo joke. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, hey, look! My friends think I'm a god. Something I have never uttered before. You know what? Thank you. It does. It makes the stash look more epic. And I have a pretty good shaped head. My mom did a great job. Ooh, it's an Imperial TIE fighter you get to put together. Or one of the kids gets to put together. See, Tazemart got that joke. It was dark, but they got it. Then we have and another signed print, this one by Jeff Pena. And yes, there was a little bit of a theme here. Little bit of a theme. So you are getting 2 signed prints in yours. A piece of nice art and a wonderfully displayable piece of art for yourself. Or one of the kids. Ice Wolf, you drew number 2 and you bought some original help. Our theme was polished helmets? Maybe. I will chug this entire thing by the end of the show. I'm already halfway there. Ice Wolf, you got the deuce. Oh, one more thing, Carlos. I'm sorry. I missed one of the packages. That's also yours. It is a die-cut wall clock. These are not the androids. Oh, I'm sorry. These are the androids you're looking for. What time is it? It's Star Wars time. I'm sorry. I felt like that one was light, and then I looked over and said, ooh, I missed something. For the person who texted me, you know who you are. Nope, there will be no more envelopes today. These are the only 5. Lee says, so for everyone that rated with me, these envelopes are a type of thank you mystery box for people who earned. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And those who rated in, you're about to see original art because after this envelope, I do have some to open. All right, Ice, you got the deuce. And not only that, you got some original art coming too. Hulk Smash Cavity Creeps. Hey, look, it's a Lee Cozy mini print. Would you look at this? It's almost like I knew Lee was rating today.
Oh, you just got dangled.
The man, the myth, the legend is here. Dangle, I got your envelope. You will be up right after Ice Wolf. And as for original art, hello there. Here is him getting ready to smash more than just cavities. He's getting ready to smash a Thor. Now, the tag of who did this is me being bad. This is my bad. At one point, the man, the myth, the dangle. I knew his name. Doug would know who this is. This is somebody that Doug has bought a lot of work from. And the name was on the back at some point, but in us organizing everything, the name, the printed name fell off the back. But Doug will have an answer. He'll be able to tell you who made that Hulk. He knows everything. Dangle! Dangle Lang, Dangle Lang. I'm going to show you. You drew randomly. You drew number 3. Dangle, don't get excited. Don't get excited, Dangle. They're all pretty valued at the same, man. Don't get too excited. 3 in this case does not mean what you think it means. Or does it? Dangle Lang, Dangle Lang. You got Tray 3, the magic envelope. Or is it? It's going to be for you to decide. Now, I'll tell you, Carlos probably wishes he got this one. Hey, look. The pen is mightier than the sword. Whoa, I want a penis mightier. But why limit your options? Why limit your options? Now, the theme of this box is people with ugly faces. I was going to put a picture of myself in this box, but I don't have any good photos of me that could print out in good enough quality to put into a box. So you're just going to have to deal with this ugly guy when he takes his mask off. That is Spawn 337. I believe it is the glow-in-the-dark edition. Carlos is like, oh, come on. Carlos, listen, man, it was Kismet. It was Kismet. It had nothing to do with me. I random them just like everybody else. That's all right, you guys can trade for it. Dangle's like, oh, let's go, baby. Carlos like, I just got dangled.
Oh, you just got dangled.
There it is. Speaking of Ice Wolf, you wonder how much Spawn Trevor has in his PC? The answer is yes. And no stickers I have to give up. You know, I was going to sprinkle stickers into each one of those, but I figured you'd want that too much. You watch Paul Maitland? Oh, then you've probably seen what's in this envelope. The wonderful, talented, and hilarious Paul Maitland put his pencil where his funny bone is and drew up some really great art. DCD Collects proudly presents Art Factory, original comedy artwork by Paul Maitland. Ice Wolf, you got 8 out of 15. Which one will it be? Do we have a guess now?
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
There he is, the man, the moist, the legend. Paul Maitland. All right, so you can't call your shot here because we are now halfway through this. But let's give a guess. What do you think is going to be here? Just for funsies, Sepulro says it's Lord Farquaad. Ice Wolf, do you have a guess? Now, Taze and other people who have never seen this before, Taze, we have this thing where if it's in the first half of our run of original art, and you call the exact item you get, we have an exclusive called shot glass for you. And it can only be gotten through that giveaway or being traded for. No clue, I slept through all of this one. I'm not supposed to have a favorite child, but I do. Oh, there he is. Booyah! Let's get this on the big one. Oh, yeah. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. I love it. Man, you smell like you've been swimming in raw sewage. I have been. And I love it. I love it. This is the scene that inspired this entire break. That's true. That is true. Oh goodness. I really want to trade for this. Ice Wolf. How attached to this are you? Is this one that was in your pantheon? Is there possibly some crazy overpay I can do? DC, can you please show Dangle what he trade for, please? Go for the 69 Lando? Never. See, I'm not overly... Ice Wolf, do you like comic book art? Do you want me to dig through my sketch covers? Do you want me to dig through my signed comics? Or do you want me to dig through cards for you? Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Bing? Are you a Bing fan? Did you enjoy Bing's art? I got to the smoking or non-smoking part of Airplane and couldn't watch the rest. Husband tried to get me to watch it for years before. Then I realized the humor instead of, yeah. Cards or sketch covers. Not that big into most of Bing's. I've liked some of his. Have you ever seen the Doctor Strange cover I got graded by him? All right, Doug, see you later, man. Do you like gladiator movies? This was the first comic I ever had professionally graded. True story, Doctor Strange #1, done by Bing. I believe it was through San Diego Comic-Con. It is a recreate of Doctor Strange #1. I also have one that Carlos will probably trade you the world for. this one. Now, you would be able to probably put Carlos over a barrel for the that one. I'm not sure I can do that because I don't want to hurt Carlos. Look how kind you are. Carlos is like, "Yep, you can bend me over a barrel." Oh no, Paul, I do want the birdcage piece as well. I do. I want quite a few of these, as a matter of fact. Of course, I was a comic. I did comedy. I did improv comedy. I did stage stuff as well. So I grew up in a very family, comedy-centric family. Carlos says, how about I just trade you the world for it? That's right. Hey, Lee gets it. Lee understands.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
There you go. Ice Wolf says, Carlos, I will get it from DC and I will trade you for a Kai. Oh, boy, that's putting somebody on the spot. Skirt. But no, I get it. I understand, man. All right, while you're thinking it over, I have a gaggle of stuff, as you know. I have a gaggle of things that I can easily make that trade for, including stuff I have at my house that I don't even keep in the office. So listen, hey, Ice Wolf, let me know if you want to work out a deal. If you want me to send it to you, I'll send it to you. I have no problem with that. But I do have an autographed photo of Leslie Nielsen that is inscribed, "Keep Laughing," and I was definitely put that right next to that on the shelf. All right, I will send you a gaggle of options, Ice Wolf, and I'll let you pick one or all of them. Yeah, it is. It truly is. Leslie Nielsen to me is one of the actors and comedians that made me want to get up on stage and do it. This is a true story. I always enjoyed his work and his deadpan delivery and his ability to be both the straight man and the absurdist at the exact same time is exceptionally difficult, considering there are two very different archetypes. So, archetypes, whatever it is, I don't know how to pronounce that word. But that is why he was kind of the inspiration for me to do comedic acting. Speaking of doing work, I gotta do work. I have to show you that we are extremely close on selling out a gaggle of things. So this is what we do. We have themed art collector's boxes. What's up, Don? How are you doing? We have themed collector's boxes. What you just saw was Art Factory by Paul Maitland. We only have, it looks like, 6 of those left. And number 3 is right around the corner on there. Then we'll be giving away the Bill effing Murray giveaway package. We've got you covered if you enjoy sketch covers, original art on comics. We only have 3 left. That giveaway is a 2 comic book giveaway. Somebody walks away with 2 comic books by Zio that I will show you in a little bit. So we are 3 small spots away from that happening. We also have a Bruce Lee case to blow through. That is a random box break for our dear friends excuse me, at Super Break Sports. That is a fresh case right there. Historical hits featuring the amazing artwork of legendary Lee Cozy. We gave Lee a group of original historical artifacts. Those artifacts he then painted an image to match them. They are gorgeous. I will show you some of those in a bit. Signed, sealed, delivered. We're down to the final 4. That came out Wednesday. That one went fast. I can tell you certainly there are still bangers left in there. From the Vault is only 3 away, and I have a giant Teixeira to give away with that one. Signed, certified, and delivered gives you a guaranteed CGC 9.8 gold label comic. There's only 4 of those left. Then we are giving away a 9.6 Walt Simonson signed book. Modern Day Renaissance is the Kai covers. These are going to be absorbed back into the company in a couple of weeks. So there is definitely a countdown on when these will be available to the public. And those are the envelopes you just saw. So I told you what's left. Let me show you, Ice Wolf, exactly what's left in comedy. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Paul that asked that. Let me first see this. Doug just said, I'm going to quote this. This is a quote. Have fun tonight. Do a random coupon or a game or some sort of combo or whatever. Oh, folks, I just got greenlit. All right. Let me show you comedy real quick before our dangerous phrase. Inconceivable. A school for ants. You pierce the toast. So what? Abby Normal, King Farquaad, and I Know More Than You. From Parks and Rec. Those are the 6 that remain, plus the Bill Murray giveaway. That's sitting right there. You can't see it from where I'm at. The Kai giveaway, it's dangerous to show the Kai giveaway. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Oh, I'm going to need this too. We're going to show this giveaway. This obnoxiously huge giveaway. I gotta show this one. I gotta show this one. So, this is the Kai. It's Abe Sapien. This is roughly $2,000 on his website. If you go to look at the sizes of the oil paintings he does, it is on board. And I wish I could get the detail. The eyeball on Abe Sapien is unbelievable. He painted the eyeball and then did a dark tinted black wash over it in oil paint to give it the illusion of dark glasses. The eyeball is worth the entire thing. Prue's like, yeah, that's the giveaway. That's the giveaway in Modern Day Renaissance. This is from the vault, which is almost sold. Look at the size of this thing. This is a Mark Teixeira Ghost Rider. It's huge. It's one heck of a giveaway. Just that minimalistic detail is unbelievable. I love Ghost Rider anyway. Not so much the character, just the imagery. Something about a flaming skull. Then Lee Cozy did this magnificent. This is arguably better than the Princess Leia that is hanging at Skywalker Ranch. This is arguably better than any Vader I've ever seen him do. Dare I say, this is probably his Mona Lisa. It's David Hasselhoff singing and urging people to tear down the wall. And it is also huge. I mean, I am a 44 chest, and it covers my chest. It's the Hoff. It is also painted on board. Let me check. I was informed to go check the trade. Let me check the trades. All right, you're trading envelope for envelope straight up. Sounds good. I'm going to make that happen right now. Ooh, Dangle still has that Kai Darth Maul up for trade. I wish I wasn't poor. Let me show you. All right, Dangle-lang, Dangle-lang. It is a Star Wars wall clock. These are the droids you're looking for. It is a Imperial TIE Fighter 3D that you get to put together, display on your shelf underneath the clock. Hanging to the right of your clock, you are going to put your canvas print, already stretched and ready to hang. Your Lee Cozy mini silly print. And your Jeff Pena Boba print, signed by Jeff. It's a biggin'. Lee says, hey Taze, and anyone else from the channel, trades are a thing DCD does on their Discord that's really cool. Often people will get pieces that others want, so they work out trades. If the item is still in DCD Collects' hands, they facilitate the trade. He loves what I do. Yeah, it is fair and responsible. Even if it's not in our hands, I will verify trades in the Discord so that if somebody says, hey, I never traded that, I could say, no, I remember checking off on it. So it is a safe way to facilitate trades, and especially if it's still in-house, that is an easy way. I can just swap them out like I'm going to do for them. And I'm actually going to do it right now before I forget. All right, Los goes to Dangle. Dangle goes to Los. All We're going to put ices with ice for now. Prue, I got to put this in your cubby because you have one now. I got your name on it and everything. Ugh. If you were wondering how good the work was in modern day Renaissance, that is an oil painting. And if you were wondering how good the art was, oh, I already have it over here. For history, all right, Ice Wolf, take care, man. That is also an oil painting. I can't take the plastic off, unfortunately. Because our numbering is on the back. All water. Well, the great thing, Taze, is it's never too late to learn. I am about to be 44 years old next month, and I'm still learning new things every single day. I am learning crafts and trades that I did not know 2 years ago. So believe me when I say it's never too late. You can learn. Oh, now that you finished your sentence, taking time to learn oil painting from my grandma. Yeah, now it's probably too late. Taze, that just makes me sound really bad now. I was going for inspirational, and boy, that took a dark turn. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Taze. But you can always just learn oil painting on your own, and then you can do it for grandma. Hey, I do this in honor of grandma. There's your spin. All the art back there is art that you can buy directly from the artists. Oh, that they buy. Yeah, we buy it directly from the artists. Yeah. It's we're not. I don't like to think of us as a middleman because we're really not. We work directly with the artists. They kind of know what's coming up, what we're going to be doing. They all buy into kind of our methodology. Now, it is a gamified way of doing things. All of the art is pretty much valued at the same. Most times we are going through the same artist for an entire break. Sometimes we will add 2 or 3 artists to a single break, quote unquote. But all of the art is of equal value. We, cut our numbers evenly to each of the artists that works on a single project. So nobody has hurt feelings. It is a very open and transparent way of doing it. Oh, all right, Taze, thank you. I would have felt terrible otherwise. Like, oh, great. Lee says, I'm not going to say what Lee says. Right now, you weld by weekday and acrylic blacklight paint on Sundays. Before I had this gig, everybody will tell you, I was working in a steel mill, doing pumps for the U.S. naval ships, and counting my blessings that all my fingers stayed at the end of the day, because I was working on industrial pumps like seawater, freshwater, and nuclear wastewater pumps that were, some of them, a story tall. But now I'm doing this. Now, admittedly, before I was doing that, I was opening sports cards on camera for about a year and a half. But then before that, I was in insurance, which is boring. And everyone's like, hey, man, with your voice, why aren't you doing something that is voice related? And I said, well, because I don't know anybody. And then I met somebody. And now this is what I do. It is every night. I am not exaggerating when it probably, truthfully, probably every 4 to 6 months somebody would lose a part of their body. Whether it be a tip of a finger, a pint of blood, an eye. A couple years before I got there, somebody lost his eye. Yeah. I mean, your typical industrial accidents. Oh, there's Money Mitch. Money Mitch just landed, still on the plane. Show me my envelope. Money Mitch, you got number one. You got number one. Yours is the last envelope. Everyone else got theirs. That means everything on this pile is yours. The dedication of the group of people we have. This man is on vacation. And he landed on the plane, and we were the first thing he didn't even call the rest of his family to tell him he was okay. He was like, DC, show me the envelope. All right, Money Mitch, numero uno. I believe this is Money Mitch's first ever envelope. I'll be gentle, don't worry. The first item by James Silvani. That is, James Silvani. Silvani Art on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's a little King Kong action. Ooh, King Kong. I wonder what studio did King Kong back in the day? If Kevin P. West here, he could answer this. Kevin P. West would know. What studio did King Kong back in the day? Anybody? You can actually go on the ride on their tour. RKO, I think, was the OG one. Universal has the rights to King Kong. Motley's like Nintendo. Universal, famous for their monsters. Well, here's King Kong. How about a really dope Dracula pin? Oh, there's something you don't see every day. That is a Universal Monsters. And then, of course, you can't have Universal Monsters without Frankenstein's monster. And you can just wear that out and about as part of your Universal Monsters package. A little Drac, a little Frankie, and the King of Kong. There you go, man. Some original art, some clothing, and an accessory. Money Mitch, congratulations. Thank you for being a friend. He's like, I love it. Lee, I'm not going to repeat that. All right, folks. Now the place you've been waiting for, www.dcdcollects.com. That is where you will find all of the goodies that are behind me. I see a blank spot. I need to fill that spot. You know what? Let's do the oil painting.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
Damn you. You did that on purpose, Don. You knew I'd have to run. You knew I'd have to run to get to the water. I'm going to make you pay for your own coffee next week. And I was going to buy it for you.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
Oh. You got the guy. I do. See, Don knows. Don knows this is it. This is the granddaddy of all water. I'm not joking. I know the cap was killing me. It's because it's the mag bottle. It's the longer cap. It's the bigger one. That's right. There's KP. KP just did some Universal Monsters. Was looking for you, man. If anybody has lived in an area where it snows and snow accumulates and there are no dogs around and it's not yellow, one of the great joys of growing up, especially when we moved to the rural area, the cow pastures, and the area around those. There was nothing better than taking a handful of fresh, untrodden, freshly fallen snow that is the purest, cleanest snow you're going to find out in the country that has not been peed on yet, and taking a big mouthful of that wonderful snow. It has a distinct, fresh taste to it. I know it sounds weird, and that's not like some acid rain type joke. But it just tastes different. It's just the purest water you can get falling from the sky. This water, no joke, tastes like melted snow. It is from Iceland, so it kind of makes sense that it tastes like melted snow. But of all the waters I drink, and I really only drink water and or alcohol, but mostly water, this is the best tasting water on the planet. I've been saying this for 5 years now since I found it. It is not the cheapest water on the planet, but it is far and away my favorite. But yeah, we went to Ross today, and they actually had 2 bottles.
Oh, you just got dangled.
There he is. They had 2 bottles sitting next to the register, and I was like, I'm buying all of these. Do you have any more in the back? And the girl at Ross goes, I have no idea, man. And I was like, oh, great. And I didn't talk to her for the rest of the thing other than to give her money. So my goals for today, the things that I want to see go away, is signed, sealed, delivered from the vault, or we've got you covered. I know Mitch is on a plane, even though he landed. So he is probably out. But I think I might be able to do a blood break. Let me take a look to see what I have. Let me take a look at some numbers here. What if I did a 4-person blood break that contained... Let me look. Let me see. Let me check my stocks. And by stock, I mean inventory stock. Money Mitch is like, in, travel be damned. Let me see what I have here. All right, give me a second. Okay. I could do that. I could do that. One, two. 3. All right, let's see what this looks like on paper. Could do one of these. Could do one of those bad boys. I could do one of those. Carlos, yeah. I'd be open. Listen, man. I'm always open. I'm like 7-Eleven. I'm not always doing business. But I'm always open. I really shouldn't. That one, that one. All right. I'm going to let you choose. All right, Taze, great to see you. Thanks, appreciate it. I will let somebody choose. First of all, I know we have one person in. Dangle's willing to trade to get in. Do we even have 4 people that we would want to get in on one? Told you I'd blow through this pretty quickly. Because I can save this for next week. I can do one next week as well. We can do a We've Got You Covered. We can do a From the Vault. We can also do either a signed helmet or a signed mini helmet. I believe George Kittle, we still have that signed helmet. We could do a Paul Maitland. It would be 109. We could toss a Paul Maitland in there. Proves like I'm actually in. So that's 2 yeses. 1 next week and 1 I would trade to get into. Prue, do you watch the football? Do you partake in American football? The viewing of, that is? Because you said you like the Orioles, Mets, Nets, and Wizards, but I did not see a football team on there. I was going to say, nope, no, I don't have a football team down for you. Hey, that's okay, man. I can't get into basketball no matter how hard I tried. I enjoy WNBA more than I enjoy NBA. I just can't get into basketball per se. It was one of the few, like, I could always shoot well. I had very good depth perception and hand-eye coordination. I couldn't dribble very well. I would be pickpocketed constantly. I could tell you I don't know the rules to basketball even. That's how little I got involved in basketball. I played baseball. I played football. I played hockey, both street and on ice. I dabbled in lacrosse. I just could not do basketball. I ran track. I was a relay guy, but I was not. I was gonna do it. I didn't wrestle technically, but I did do off-season training in wrestling, Greco-Roman wrestling. Lee's like, I'm great at dribbling. It's a side effect of a lot of my head injuries. I need to get into college basketball. Now that I live in California, I can get into college basketball. Living in Buffalo, the college teams in Buffalo weren't very good when I was growing up. You had to be either a Syracuse fan or a Syracuse fan in Buffalo. Otherwise, there was no winning. So I never got into college. I was always into pro sports. UB got good at football while I was gone. Niagara, I think it was Niagara University, got really good at basketball while I was away. And college was not a thing in Buffalo. There are Buffalonians that like college sports, but by and large, there are more fans of pro than college. I went to live in Texas and Florida, and there's more college and even high school followers than pro sports down there. Money Mitch is like, I did football and then the books for basketball. Yeah, I could shoot. I could sit in one place and swish it, but don't ask me to move the ball around. I have to plant and throw. I was not dribbling between the legs. I was not, globe-trotting it around my shoulders. No, just give me the ball and I'm going to do this and it's going to go in. But that's it. Don't ask me to move. Actually, I kind of want to put 2 vaults in. I would put 2 vaults in. 2 vaults, a covered, and a mate. If he comes in with a lead, then Jose. It's the Edward Diaz question. Mitch is like, yeah, I'm so in. A&M is huge in Texas. Oh, yeah, it is. I was not far from College Station. I can tell you actually, factually, I lived in Katy, Texas. Katy, Texas is a football town, high school. Their high school stadium is as big as some D3 college stadiums. There was darn good high school football in Katy, Texas, which is an outskirt of Houston. They would shut down Katy on Friday night for high school football. In Florida, I lived not far from the swamp, Gainesville. And everything was shut down on Saturdays. You're not driving in Gainesville on a Saturday. Friday late nights, yeah, it was. Yep. And in Buffalo, you can't drive anywhere near Orchard Park on a Sunday. All right, I'm going to put up a blood break. If it sells out, that's fine. If it doesn't, just as good. I'm going to make it a 5-person. And I'm going to do a Super Break prize pack as the 5th one. Just to throw a curve in there. That'll make that fun. Oh, good morning. Oh, I know, you're crunchy. It's okay, Poppy. Just relax, take some breaths. I set up the Xbox for you, hon. Broke a femur playing? Yeah, I've seen somebody. We had our running back, Shane Golobeck. I'll never forget his name. Shane was running with the ball. He got the nose tackle, grabbed his leg. The linebacker hit him, and he spun. And his leg was still pointing this way, and his body was pointing that way. His sister was gorgeous. Andrea was her name. One. All right, there will be blood. Get it if you want it. It's up. DCDcollects.com. If you don't know what There Will Be Blood is, it is our version of the White Elephant. It is a ton of fun, and there are dangles galore there. And it was season, yeah, it was season, yeah. Loud, squeaky noises are a good indication of needing to be greased. That's true. I'm gonna go check him real quick. Papi Chulo. Papi Chulo, are you okay? Come here. You took a big nap. I set up the internet. Your glasses are next to you, okay? I know. You can go back to sleep if you want. All right. We have had a long day. We left our house this morning at 10:15. We left our house at 10:15 in the morning. We got back at our house at 3 o'clock for about 15 minutes. And then we came to work today. And the entire 101 North, due to an accident and construction, took us over an hour to drive what is normally 40 minutes. And I almost ran out of gas. It's hilarious. So it's a 39-mile route. Typically, it's pretty on point. I just need to have 30, I usually have about 40 miles, and I know I can get there comfortably. You want me to show them that? Yeah. Okay. So I, and James doesn't know this, so I, if I have anything over 40, I know I can get there, even though it's 39 miles away. I typically have like 4 or 5 miles, and there's a gas station right on the road that heads up the mountain to where the studio is. So I had 47 miles left in the tank, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's more than enough. And then I get 2 miles up 101, and it goes bumper to bumper. And I'm like, poo. Where I am on the 101, there is no gas station between Ventura and Carpinteria, basically. So it was, do I carry spare fuel? No, I do not have spare fuel in the family car. I do have one in the other car. The SUV does not have it because the SUV is pretty accurate, and I usually, when I get to 50 miles an hour, will fill it. The other car, the gauge is not as good. The electric gauge is a little off, and I've had it say 20 miles left, and it has run out of gas. So there is a gallon in the trunk of that one. And usually, like I said, when I get to 50, I fill it up. But I was like, gas is cheaper in Santa Barbara than it is in Oxnard. So I will just hold off, and I will get it when I get there. Not making that mistake again, because I was about 3 miles away from the exit when I hit 000, and I was like, well, there's literally no exit here. There's no gas anywhere around. I'm just going to pray. Well, prayers answered. I rolled up in still at 0 and was able to fill up the tank. I do have AAA. I have AAA. Yeah, I mean, I would have been late for the show. Yeah, they do say, especially for older cars, you want to stay at least half a tank. That keeps the fuel the fuel pump fresher, and is good for the back pressure in the chamber by itself. Today was payday, and I was just coasting to try to get to the day. Jimmy got a toy for being good. Micro Machines. How cool is that? A little trooper carrier.
They can actually carry the troops.
A little, yep, the transport, yep.
Which actually was just like in the movie.
It's even got the sand damage on it. It's got the sandy.
Daddy, fun fact, guys. All mini machines have dirty sands
Yep.
printed on them.
So that we grab that. Yeah, texture. That's what I was looking for. Texture.
Worldman's, and I got 2 troops.
Whoop. All right. There will be blood. 2 of the 5 are already sold. Just like that. Create a new. The 5th item is a Super Break prize bundle. It is a sealed Super Breaks box plus a pack. A very special pack.
Give me 5, give me fuel.
All right, there we go. And we'll keep that going for next week. If it doesn't sell out tonight, not a big deal. We have definitely room for it tomorrow Wednesday on the schedule. So it will be there. What else? Actually, I think that's it. I think that's all I have. I think those are all the goods available. I don't think I'm hiding anything. I didn't get any new art in other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff I spoiled before. Lee says, I cheat. I have a big battery and solar panel that I pack for road trips. I can refill an EV anywhere there is sun, but it just takes forever. Lee, did you ever get that EV, or are you still waiting to purchase? I mean, you've rented an EV so many times, you might as well have bought one by now. In Yosemite. In the old Yosemite.
You know what? I'll get it later.
Okay. Oh, buddy, your hair is a thing of beauty right now. Oh, it's so messed up. I love it.
So do I.
So do you?
No, I like it.
Don! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Don has entered the chat. And gentlemen, listen, don't feel bad about jumping into There Will Be Blood. It's Father's Day in 2 days. Treat yourself.
And I have to treat your mother.
Oh, I got it, Lee. All right, that leaves only 2 spots. That leaves only 2 spots available. Oh, I wonder how much trouble I'd get into if I bought one. Probably a lot. I know Mrs. the Breaker has something planned for me, so I don't want to overspend and then her be like, oh, that money was for Sunday. She doesn't sound anything like that. Yes. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Dangle, a very special Happy Father's Day to you. For those who don't know, Dangle has 13 kids and counting.
Wow. That's impressive.
It is. James like, wow, that's impressive. Yeah. I mean, I think it's more impressive for Mrs. Dangle.
Well, Mrs. Dangle, that
She's like Wonder Woman.
like, you can't even handle 13 children.
No, I
when
couldn't.
you are pregnant.
Nope. That's right. What up, Craig? How you doing, man? Craig's like, I need 15 minutes. Craig, you can have 30. Take them. So Dangle, when am I coming up to have shots? When is that going to happen? What is a good time for me to fly in, have a couple of shots, and then fly home? Dangle has a UN-recognized breeding program. Dangle is like the Elon Musk of off-roading. Just populating that planet, man. I have one and I've probably over contributed. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, do you want to show everybody your hair? You see your reflection in the mirror? Oh, baby, it's okay, honey. You're perfect. Is that good? Careful, you get a bellyache. I love your face. You're beautiful.
I don't know who you are.
I know you don't. I'm your dad's brother.
Ow. Ow, ow.
What was that? Your foot?
No. Maria.
Lee's like, I got my haircut today. I look like Jimmy's got a haircut next week. He has family pictures in New York, so we're waiting to get the cut right before he goes. Very Corey Taylor-esque, yeah. Before and after the mask. When you guys go to LA Con, would you be down to go to Musso and Frank's? I don't know what that is, but yes. I need a haircut. It's noticeable. To the San Diego Comic-Con get-together that is hosted by somebody I'm not going to name. I don't want to throw them out there. But awesome time. That was one. This is a true story. I just see myself as just a regular dude who happens to have a really cool job. And I am very blessed to have friends that also have really cool jobs in comparison to a lot of folks. But sitting down for dinner with a table full of artists and just hearing them wax about art. No sound? I didn't touch anything. Yep, but sound's not working, Poppy.
I don't know the popular.
Jeez. Oh, I see it. All right, this is going to be bad audio from the camera. And this is resetting the mic.
It's a trap!
Interesting.
you miss like a miss? Never mind. Hey, Dad, so did you talk about like the guy with the weapon?
Nope.
About the micro machine? Hey, Daddy, so do you know what the Lunchman's I'm a gun is called, Daddy? It's called the E11.
So those who are on Instagram actually can hear everything that I'm saying. So if you're on Insta, you can hear everything with perfect clarity. If you are on Twitch, you hear absolutely nothing right now. I don't think it's Instagram's fault. I think Instagram's the only thing that's actually working. So whenever we freeze, Instagram stays live. It's Twitch that fails. So it looks like here's the crazy thing though. There is such a massive delay between me. There's about a 13 to 15 second delay between Instagram and I. That is going to make things fairly difficult. That is probably the biggest issue. Is there will be a hella delay. Hi-ho! Yeah, so Carlos just finished saying, ha ha ha, that's how far of a gap it is. Lady Creations just waved. Sound or emotes, hard choice. I've never gotten the sound to work on it, and now it's out loud. I feel a bit stalkerish. It's all good, Money Mitch. I only had an Instagram account 4 years ago because I had to. All right, the only thing I can try to do is to shut down everything and restart it. So I think that's what we're going to. So you're saying there's a delay. Oh, yeah, it's massive. YouTube is also working. It's just Twitch that is a big pile of turkey turds. Oh, now you can hear me? Saporos. See, it's because I was bad-mouthing Twitch. And they heard that I was getting upset, so they brought it back. Do it. Twitch is working now. Yep, that's why, kids, you should get fiber optic if you have it. It's just not available here. Boo. Boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Hey, Daddy, farty. Bow, 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 bow.
Yep, that's right. That's what I was doing. You got it. This is going to constitute the prize pack. It is a sealed box of 2023 Pieces of the Past One Time and the Black Opal Edition Glow Pack. That is going to be the fifth item. So there you go. I'm going to grab another water.
Yeah?
Yeah, I drink a lot of water. It's good for you.
Oh, man, I wanted a water.
So have a pop.
But I threw out the garbage of the food.
No, you threw the food out, not the pop. Money Mitch says, hey, I have an idea for you guys, and I'd be willing to help if you're interested. Yeah, I don't think he'll let me throw his dick in there. That's one of his prized possessions.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
No, it's not. But you don't know why everyone does that. We all know that. It's not.
So first of all, these were not for sale. These were promos for Corona. And Eric Dickerson happens to be a friend of Doug's, and he went ahead and signed it. So I highly doubt he's willing to get rid of this. Oh, I'm always interested in new themes. Yes, Dangle, that's it. Yeah. If I threw that in, it would probably be my last show, and I would probably have to compensate him fiscally for that statue. Oi. All right, let me take a peek. What we have here. Yep, the old disappointed Doug. That's exactly how that would go. Dangle says, what do I have in my box to trade for a spot?
Daddy, I just thought we just threw out these.
No, honey.
Oh, thank God.
No, your food. You threw out my food. threw out my stuff. You're no, I'm okay, buddy. Thank you. You're fine. Come here. I know it was an accident. I know you didn't know. Come here.
Can you tell them?
I know it's fine. Come here. It was an accident. You didn't know.
God, you know that everyone can hear.
It's okay. They don't know what we're talking about, baby. You're fine. Besides your Star Wars envelope.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but look, I got a new toy screen.
Yeah?
It's a wild wastelander of this. A race.
Nice.
Give me five. Give me
You have your cozy, and you have your 1959 Topps Bill Fisher. Other than that, I sent all the mail out 2 days ago, on Monday. Oh, Mitch, I have dealt in a lot of currency, and yeah, we definitely do history related breaks. That is what Lee's is. Every one of Lee's historical paintings comes with an actual artifact. And we're going to do more of these in the future. If the Bud Break sells tonight, I'm authorizing Carlos to pick for me as I may be driving home. Yeah, getting prepped for that vacation, homie. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to, because honestly, it's almost 8 o'clock Pacific, which means it's, yeah.
I just slept that.
You slept for like 2 hours.
How about 24 hours?
No, but I have slept for almost 24 hours before. So I'm gonna call last call on the break, last call for the week, and if it sells out in the next 10 minutes, great. If not, we can do it Wednesday. Yes, that is why the first hour and 10 minutes was very, yeah, yep.
Wait, hold on, Daddy. Wait a minute. Did you tell them about the stormtrooper with the only weapon?
Yeah, honey.
Okay. Actually, did you notice? Just gonna let you know again.
Baby, I showed them everything, honey. Yeah.
I mean, this is really awesome looking. I mean, you can tell by you can just put a mini proscope and then be like, just like really be like, wow, and then like I can like move it to think that there's a pilot like in the movie. That's my favorite things to do with mini micro machines. I like to just like look at them and just they look super cool looking. I just wanna, get a autograph, like a autograph of a stormtrooper. But everything is awesome.
You are adorable, Jim. He gets excited. He loves his minis and his Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
Fun fact, one of the names that we were tossing around for him before we settled on James was Han. You were almost Han Solo.
I know.
You know? Or no? You wouldn't want to be Han?
Hold on. I got a bad feeling about this.
That's absolutely what your mother said when I said that. It was also almost Enzo Maverick.
And or it could be Luke Skywalker because he has a dimple chin.
Yeah. Get with it, man. I know. It's true. I was almost Jar Jar the Breaker. That is also true. Councilman Chef, what's up, man? He says, I just want to wish any Army veterans in here a happy 249th birthday and a happy 247th birthday to our Stars and Stripes. That's right. It is Flag Day today. If you did not know, it is Flag Day. Do you have to pee?
Well, I got two things to say.
Okay. What do you got?
Misa is doing bad, which means I am doing bad. And we are in big trouble.
That's right.
We are in big trouble. That's what Jar Jar Binks says. All the people, different types of people say.
That is very true. You are correct.
I like the sergeant. Jar Jar Binks.
You're a goof. Just got home from the VFW. Been very busy. Chef, so you know, I sent it out. Priority. So we'll see how fast it gets to you. But it was out and it was sent priority, by the way. It is. I would be Darth Jar Jar.
Actually, Daddy, there's actually a real Darth Jar Jar in the clones, I think.
It's a fan theory.
People. Oh, that was not me. That was not me. That was not me. That was not me.
What was that?
That was not me. That was just the air.
That was the air conditioner?
It got crooked.
The air conditioner went...
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or maybe that was a ghost.
It was a ghost. That was right. It was a ghost fart. Ghost fart.
No, it's actually like the venomous thing from the, what's his
Oh,
name?
Bosk? Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
Mhm.
I just made it feel like...
All right. Some barking spiders. That's right. It was a duck. It quacked.
Oh, yeah, that's what I always say.
Dangle!
I'm sorry, Dangle.
The old air biscuit.
Oh, that's what Daddy says.
Dangle says, give me the old sneak peek at what you have in there. I will tell the story about how the city dropped the ball on Juneteenth, but we did win our first All-American City Award by the National Civic League. There you go. Get it, Chef. All right, Dangle. I'm assuming this is for me to open. "2023 Pieces of the Past." Oh, Jimmy. He wants you to open it. Do you think you'll be capable of opening it? With your messy hair?
Metallica.
Careful, don't say it too loud, they'll sue you.
Metallica. Dance. I'm so excited to go to prom in 10 years.
You're so excited to go to prom in
Actually,
10
no,
years.
because I'm not going to dance. No, absolutely not, I won't. 2023. I'm a piece of the past. One time edition, series 2, series 2. I don't want to say that, but piece of the past.
All right, put it on camera, buddy.
This is for you. This is for you guys.
Dangle.
Dangle. You just got dangled. Daddy, can you give me my glasses, please?
You want your glasses? Sure.
So let's open this pack, guys, and see what we got. I'm so excited for you, Dangle. Like, literally, if you get dingled. I just said dingle. I wasn't going to say dingleberry, but...
Jimmy, don't say that.
No.
Jeez, I have to censor you.
Oh, you just got dangled.
Okay. Ooh, a little bit of some of this. Wait a minute! Mommy knows her!
Yeah, Frida Kahlo.
She actually has her shirt. My mommy has her shirt.
Flip it over. All right.
This is a 78. Wow, this is a really good pack. You got another pack more. So, please. Oh, this feels kind of not thick. I mean, feel it. It feels kind of.
It's in
like,
a top loader. That's a good sign.
So maybe there's like a big. Oh, that's. Oh! What is that?
OMG!
Look at this.
They can't see it. Show it. All right. It is. I gotta see it. Edison. Oh, Jimmy, it's a sixer.
Sixer mixer.
Six-way moneyman. Vanderbilt, Carnegie, Rockefeller. Edison.
How many
I can't tell who the other one is.
Him?
Yeah.
That is.
Check that out. I'm surprised that's not a uno de uno. Ford. And I can't tell who that is.
Hold on. I was looking at this. It said something, but I wonder if she should go with it, but I don't know what it is. I can't see it.
It's okay, Bobby.
I can't see it anymore.
It is Morgan. Good one, Sappouros.
But I just took a meow meow.
There we go. Look at those handwriting samples.
They can't see it. Yeah, it's something wrong with the camera.
Yeah, the autofocus is on. There you go, man. All right, Jimmy, you got the hot hands, homie. What do you say with a big hit? You doing the Macarena?
Different.
Nobody does the Macarena. You bringing it back? You're a goof.
And that's my dad.
Now that's a congratulations for sure.
Hold on.
Is it 1994 again?
Congratulations!
That's what I was looking for.
1994 is the Cranberries album.
Yeah. Craig says, can you floss?
I mean, I can't that much. If you want to see it. My own thing is, my own name.
Dick says, I'm doing the Macarena right now.
So my title name is Alec Jimmy C. Daddy's name is. Wait, what? What's it?
D?
It's DC Collects.
DC the Breaker?
Oh yeah, DC the Breaker, but I use him a nickname. I love Daddy.
Can I get that tooth? When we get home? No? Okay. All right, folks. Final last call. And then this guy's got to go to bed.
I can't believe I slept that long. God, I should have went home and just hugged mommy. But mommy's not home yet.
She will be when we get home. Because we're here a bit later than usual. But can you do the Tootsie Roll? I can do the butterfly.
What is the butterfly Tootsie Roll?
I remember when that song came out. I can tell you exactly where I was when that song was hot for the summer.
It was prom?
No, it wasn't my prom. It was earlier than that. It would have been 1993? And I was in Daytona for the National Youth Football Championship with my team, the Boston Patriots. And we came in second place nationally. And that song was popular. And all the cheerleaders that we traveled with had that song blasting 24/7 on the bus from Buffalo to Daytona. What's up, A-Tup? How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate ya. Oh, thanks. This is our studio, our Santa Barbara studio, featuring all of the original art and items we sell on our website, dcdcollects.com. That's right, Dangle. Second place is the first loser. All right, Carlos. I will tell you, the following year we did win the championship. We went undefeated from the season and the entire postseason as well. A-Tup is brand new. Oh man, I'm exhausted. I've been going at it for the last 10 hours. Que paso, Poppy?
Hello, A-Tup. I am Jimmy Kasachi, known as Alaku Jimmy C, which is I'm my dad's son. Those of you that don't know me, hi. I now love Metallica, even though I did not like Metallica anymore. Wait, feedback. And I play Fortnite, and it is great to see you, A-Tub. You will love DCD Collects if you see our breaks, and blood breaks. White outfit, so just please sit back, grab some popcorn, grab Coke. Oh, that's Daredevil. But yeah, so enjoy your first day.
Come here, buddy. Come here, let me give you a hug. You are adorable, man. You definitely watch me work way too much.
Nice job, James. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, he is, yeah, right? So that's my son, James. He is my special buddy. He is with me 24/7. And he's a hoot. All right, Councilman Chef.
Hey, good to see you. Paul Malin.
What up, mate?
Paul.
Jimmy is pretty amazing.
I love Paul.
Yep. James is Paul Maitland's #1 fan.
Inside Fortnite.
And you definitely missed the Jimmy show just now.
It's okay, Paul. You can just go back and just watch it. I got you, man. I got you. And have that time with your dog now.
He's like,
And
go
your
back
wife.
and watch the video. Okay, get. Listen, start cleaning up. We have to leave, okay? Mommy's gonna kill me for having you here this late. All right, I love you. All right, let me check the gate, everyone. I gotta skedaddle. I am sure that he's hungry. He hasn't eaten yet today.
Jimmy, you make my day every time I get to see you. Thank you for being an amazing kid. You too, man.
Man, that's Jim. That's Councilman Chef. That's Mr. Councilman.
Does ASAP know that that's Jimmy and I'm Jimmy?
Nope.
We're the Jimmy brothers.
All right, everybody. We need to call it a night. Listen, a special shout out before we close.
I love each and every one of you.
Be gone. Bente.
Hold on, Big
Papi. Bente.
Papi Chulo.
See? Gracias. Listen, Father's Day is Sunday. It is a joy and a challenge at the same time to be a father. And anybody who is one understands that. And there are plenty of mothers out there that understand that as well. So it is Father's Day. Shout out to all of the fathers that are here. Shout out especially to all of the dads that are out there as well. Shout out to the stepdads and the stepfathers. Listen, folks. Sometimes the original pair does not make it to the end, and somebody steps in and becomes a wonderful role model and parent. So do not forget that on Father's Day, you have to give shout outs to the dads as well. Anybody can be a father, but it takes a true man to be a dad. And I want to shout out all of you for that
You too, lady.
as well.
You too.
What's up, Detroit? As always, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again next week. Next week is my last week before my vacation. So if you want the magic hands to open anything, Jimmy will be here
Wait a
next
minute.
week.
I bribed him with art in Fortnite.
Yeah, remember Fish Stick?
Yeah. I remember that.
I appreciate you all. Have a drink for me on Sunday. Take care. Good night. And I will definitely see you on Wednesday. We've got blood to break.